Hey, today I want to talk about nothingness. And nothingness is a phase that happens when we are recreating something. It is that blank space where things are completely vague, unclear, and where you don't have clear answers to your questions. And it also feels like much of what you had has become nothing. It's scary to be in that place, but it's also very inspiring because nothingness is like having a clean slate. It's like having a blank new canvas which you can write anything upon, draw anything upon, do whatever you want to do with. And that is awesome. But to deal with nothingness, it's all about going beyond that fear of, oh my God, what am I going to do now? And it's perfectly normal for you to experience that, specifically when you're going through a major shift. And I do feel like many of us are going through major shifts right now. The key to nothingness is to embrace it. It's to not fear it. It's to understand and accept that right now things are not clear. And be okay with it. Not worry about, how long it's going to take. And not worry about how you're going to have to change your ways to make sure that things actually work for you. Nothingness happens when you're reinventing yourself and when you're recreating who you are. And again, I feel that many of us are going through that. You know that you're going through that phase of recreation when things that used to work before suddenly stopped working, or things that you used to do just stop resonating with you. And it's that place of expansion. And every time you expand, and an expansion actually means going outside your comfort zone. When you're there, outside that comfort zone, the first few steps, it's like walking through a pitch black cave where you can see nothing. And that's what I mean by nothingness. It's just not seeing anything, lacking clarity. But just don't fear that. Embrace that. Embrace the chance that you have now to recreate yourself fully, to ask yourself these powerful questions that you've been hiding from, to identify things within you that are not in alignment with who you want to be. Remember, it's all about who do I want to become and who do I want to be. So ask yourself these questions. Ask yourself, what is it that I want to do? How do I want to change my life? And for those of you who feel like change is being imposed on them, take a step back and really begin to ask yourself these questions. Change is happening. Michael channeled that message through me this week, and I do feel it being imposed on a lot of people. And change doesn't really come smoothly, specifically big change, massive change. It comes with a lot of discomfort. Again, that's what happens when you stretch outside your comfort zone. So what I want to say to you is, don't feel like this is happening to you and you're in a place of being victimized because all of this is being imposed. Instead, take a step back and say, all right, what's in it for me here? What can I really create? I am in a place of nothingness. Within me as well, I want to embrace that nothingness, and I want to see where that blank space leads me, and what is it that I can add there, and what is it that that's popping up that doesn't seem to be working for me. So what I'm trying to say to you is kind of fully embrace this period of transition and the nothingness that it brings. I want to take you through a small exercise about nothingness and about how it manifests. So I want you to close your eyes. And now I want you to see yourself floating in outer space. And in this nothingness that surrounds you, I just want you to settle in. Let go of the panic, let go of the fear, let go of the fight or fright response, and instead simply embrace being surrounded by nothing. Embrace that freedom that it gives you. As you embrace nothingness, you understand that there's a lot that you latch onto and that you attach yourself to, and that you allow others to be attached to you. And all of these things in that space have just dissipated, they've disappeared. You are now free. So allow that energy of freedom to flow through you now, and allow that sense of being unattached to take over, and embrace it. Your ego might be telling you that there are things that you need to attach yourself to. Forget that for now. Just visualize yourself in outer space, completely disconnected from anything, from anyone, from any situation. Whether you label that situation good or bad, just completely separate yourself from it and embrace the blank space that you're in. Allow your muscles to relax as you're experiencing this energy, beautiful, serene energy of nothingness. Again, just let go of fear. And as you settle in more to this space, allow the energy of this nothingness and this space to flow through you now, through your mental body, through your emotional body, through your physical body, and even through your spiritual body. And now let go of anything within you that you're attaching yourself to. Any thoughts, any emotions, any status, any labeling, any judgment. Let all of that go. And allow this beautiful freedom of nothingness to take over you now completely. Now see yourself becoming a blank space. Let go of the fear and see yourself becoming one with space, one with nothingness. Just take in a deep breath and allow that energy to take over you. Allow yourself to settle into this energy of nothingness that you are right now, and that is all around you right now. Allow this serenity to take over, this freedom from anything that is hindering you within you. Just be nothing and accept it. Notice the ego struggle to tell you that you are something. Forget that, and once again connect with the nothingness until there is no resistance. The only thing resisting right now is the part of you that wants to prove itself to itself, the ego. The true you knows that you are divine in whatever state that you are. And it embraces this feeling of freedom that the nothingness brings. So settle into that energy, into that freedom, into that serenity. allow this energy to simmer within you. And allow yourself to simmer within that energy. And just be nothing. See what you discover about yourself when you are nothing. Find out what's within you when you are nothing. When you are fully nothing, unattached, just like space. Take your time and discover whatever you want to discover. I'll give you another minute where I'll be silent and you just explore what it feels like to be nothing. Now take a deep breath in. Begin to return to your body. Take another deep breath. You are now in your body completely. Begin to move your fingers and your toes. Take one more deep breath, and when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Now when you're back, bring back that nothingness feeling that you experienced, and bring back that nothingness energy that was flowing through you. Keep it flowing through you for a while. Allow yourself to be nothing for a while. Allow yourself to go beyond any definition. And from that space of blankness, and I do guide you to just be in that space of blankness and nothingness for a few hours. And then beyond that, truly know who you are. And from that space of knowing who you truly are, not the something that the ego wants you to believe that you are, but your true self. Beyond all of what the ego wants you to think that you are. From that space of nothingness and from that space of truth, see what you want to create in the nothingness that is around you. In that space of in between, where you know that you can't be where you are or where you were, but you just don't know where you're going. And in that space, see what you want to create in whatever it is or wherever you are going. So, dear ones, this is a period of recreation. Embrace it, embrace the nothingness, and see what you want to bring into the physical manifestation of your world, and also, more importantly, see what you want to bring through you, all of you. So have fun with this exercise and see how it feels to you, how it resonates with you, and see what you discover about yourself in that space of nothingness. Remember, embrace it. Have fun with it.